Yes, I completely agree. You, me, and a lot of us have faced a number of problems because of novel coronavirus. But have you ever thought of the laborers and the migrant workers? These sections of the society have the worst experience. Let's discuss. Hey everybody, I am Astha from Team Nexus Media. In today's video, I am going to discuss about the topic novel coronavirus and the issues of workers, a crucial period in which I am going to include the subtopics, the pathetic conditions of the laborers and the migrant workers, the initiatives which government has taken, and the third one is suggestions, in which I am going to suggest some measures for these sections of the society. Also, if you want, you can also add your suggestions in comment section. So let's begin. I am pretty much sure that you people are aware of the term laborers and the migrant workers, but we will just recall it. Laborers are the persons who do productive work, especially the physical work, for the daily wages, and migrant workers are the persons who migrate from one city to another, even one state to another, in order to find employment. Our India got independence in 1947, but situation has not changed that much. The missing thing is the dignified life, which is a right of every citizen in a democratic country. And this pandemic has highlighted the real working condition of the laborers and migrant workers which they are facing from past 73 years of independence. As we all know that coronavirus is increasing rapidly from March onwards. So just to stop spreading it, the centre announced the Janta Curfew for the first time on 22nd March 2020 p.m. And the condition is that everybody has to stay at their home only. Even after the successful completion of the Janta Curfew, the number of cases were increasing day by day. So the centre announced a national-wide lockdown from 25th of March 2020. Because of which the factories were shut down and migrant workers have to deal with loss of income, food shortage and uncertainty about their future. Also, the small workers have small incomes and little savings, because of which they cannot afford to buy the essentials in stock for the week, and circumstances are such that the family have to face starvation and they are dying. Along with this, the wages have not been paid to them in time and forcing them to live in a squalid condition. That is, many people sharing a single room. There is a scarcity of drinking water and other lack of civic amenities, and we all know Dharavi is an example of this situation. Tens of thousands of migrant workers suddenly found themselves without job. So they started walking towards their home with the looming fear of hunger. The immediate matter of concern for them are food, shelter, healthcare, loss of job and family, which has raised a concern over an impending economic crisis. And also the children of the migrant workers are the vulnerable group because of the poor condition of their parents. Also the children are living in a pathetic condition in labor colonies. By seeing all these conditions, the centre relaxed the rules and allowed the migrant workers to go to their native place. Thousands of migrant workers started walking towards their home, and some has taken the facility which has been provided by that particular state government, which makes the condition even more worse. So now I am going to discuss the initiatives which government has taken. First, due to suspension of public transport, the central government with the collaboration of state government started buses and Shramik trains so that these sections of the society can reach their home safely. Our Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman announced the free supply of 5 kg of food grains plus 1 kg of chana per person to the workers, even those who are not the beneficiaries of the National Food Security Act 2013 nor possess any state cards. The Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan launched a scheme of affordable rental housing complex for the migrant workers and urban poor, so that they can afford a rental housing units under Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. Also, the state government was supposed to set up the relief camps and shelters to provide food and other basic amenities, but implementation was not fruitful. So now I am going to suggest some measures for these sections of the society. See, this pandemic is an extraordinary emergency which requires the extraordinary measures to safeguard the interests of the workers. The first suggestion from my side is the government should build a proper and effective labor governance system for the migrant workers and should provide with the proper communication and counseling for these sections of the society for their job search. Also, government should ensure the continuous healthcare facilities to these sections of the society. Proper monitoring is needed for the migrant workers, and for better results, humanitarian approach should be preferred. Slowly, the migrant workers are coming back to their place of work, so the authorities should ensure that they do not face any discrimination on the basis of migration status as they are not belonging to that particular area. Also, while bringing the economy on track using the Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, it is mandatory to address the inequality issues and the dignity of the workers. At last, I want to conclude. See, if migrant workers are protecting themselves from coronavirus, they are dying because of starvation, and there is no doubt in saying that government has taken initiatives. But the thing is, proper implementation and evaluation of the initiatives will bring the life of these sections of the society even more better. So that's it from my side. Hope you like this video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.